$10. That's a lot of
That's
money
a lot
anyway.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What is hot? We're going to take a look at what's in your makeup bag with Anne-Marie Stonecypher, who has been there, done it in the fashion world. You've been around makeup and glamour your whole life as a model and also a modeling agent because you own AMS, the most reputable local modeling agency, a lot of people would say. Okay, so first of all, these are some tried and true tricks of the trade.
Tried by me.
Tried by you?
Yes.
Okay, let's start it off then with the Juicy Tubes lip gloss.
This is the best lip gloss that I have found, and believe me, I can't even tell you how much of this stuff I bought before I narrowed my field down.
I believe it.
This is Juicy Tubes. This is by Lancome.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, you know how lip glosses go away after about 20 minutes?
Yes.
This will stay on through eating a snack and for hours. I'm not kidding.
How's this color on me?
You know what? When you go to the store, the nice thing about buying from a department store, you can try it on because it looks different in the tube than it does on your lips. If you put it on thick, it's dark. If you put it on thin, it's almost sheer.
Really?
It's fabulous. You love it.
Okay.
What's it called? Juicy
Tubes.
Juicy.
The Style Network said this was #1 as well.
Oh.
I've seen this in more magazines than you can imagine.
It's
I had
fabulous.
a clear one. It was a pink and it was like a clear for the summer, and it was a sample. It's gone.
It's a little more expensive, but you know what? It's one of the few things I've actually used the whole tube of.
$16.50, and you never use the whole tube of anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now this one has been recommended to Rick for TV. The Bare Essentials.
Oh, okay, well, let's see it.
This is the mineral foundation.
Yes, and you know what? This is wonderful. Whenever I do TV, I'm wearing it now.
You are?
I'm wearing it now. It's fabulous. And you can
Can
put
we
it.
try some of that on my hand? If you
Yes, we
What
can.
does it do?
What it is
it's powder?
It's just a powder. It's a foundation, but what it is, I usually just do this in the
cap, right?
like this. And then what you do is you rub it in. Now, I'm not getting paid to do this for anybody. I'm just telling you what really works. And this really, really works. And you know what? It is...
Wow.
And let me tell you this. Last week I had a meeting at 7 a.m. and then a meeting at 6 p.m. I put my makeup on at 6. 9 o'clock when I got home, it was still on.
That stays on?
It stays on.
So it doesn't come off?
Yeah, there's no
until you wash
oils in it or anything. It's
I see.
wonderful.
I
It's wonderful.
was very skeptical of this. I thought you'd get no coverage from a powder, but I have heard people raving about it,
Yeah.
and everybody's selling it now.
I can't tell you.
It's got the infomercial, it's on
How
Sephora,
expensive
it's everywhere.
is that? What's that cost?
$25.
Yeah,
$25.
and it's worth it. It truly is. It truly is.
Next we go. I'm dying to find out about this because it's the facelift, she says, in a bottle.
Absolutely. Facelift in a jar. This is by Mary Kay, and actually this is their eye mask, and it's designed to use periodically, but you know what? I use this thing morning and evening.
Come on, do you?
And I'll tell you what, I can tell the difference. For 2 weeks I stopped using it out of sheer laziness. I looked close in the mirror and I said, oh my God, my face fell, and I had to start using it again. It's wonderful.
Because she's 65.
Yeah, I'm 65, absolutely. She knows.
You guys are putting me on, aren't you?
All right, I'm going to just take that.
And
Thank you very much.
it's $15 a jar. It's fabulous. I would pay twice that for it. It's that good. But I'm glad it's only $15.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're talking mascara. And you know, I've tried everything mascara-wise, including the one that made my eyes swell shut on live TV. Oh my. So you have one that you highly recommend.
I do.
By MAC.
This is by MAC. It's Pro Lash. This is under $10. And I'll tell you, it's absolutely fabulous. There's another one I want to mention. A makeup artist that did my makeup for a photo shoot recommended this L'Oreal Voluminous, and I've used this as well. They're both really good. I keep going back to the MAC for whatever reason, but the Voluminous by L'Oreal, if you want to just go to, you know, a Walmart or whatever, you can go there and get that.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of MAC, and it's ever since, now that they're up here, it was ever since I worked in New York City, and that's what all of the makeup artists on my show that I worked on were using. So, and
it's very affordable. People don't think that. They think, oh, it's MAC, it's expensive. It's really not at all. It's wonderful.
So there, and aren't we worth it, ladies?
Absolutely.
Okay, now you're talking Kiehl's, and I don't know if a lot of people know what Kiehl's is.
No, and you know what?
Did you leave it home?
Oh my heavens.
That's okay.
I don't know if I left it home. I must have.
What's it called? Kiehl's? Well,
Kiehl's is a brand, and it's a great brand.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's very pure, and they make a lot of products for your skin if you have problem skin, but it's their avocado-based eye cream. And again, I only use it at night. It's very, very thick. It's very thick and sticky almost. It's so thick you can't even spread it around. You have to dab it on.
Really?
But again, I started using that, and it actually made such a huge difference in under my eyes. It's too thick to use during the day, but it's wonderful in the evening.
Okay.
And you can get that online either at Sephora, I think, or Kiehl's.
Okay.
You can get that.
Now, what about your translucent powder? This one's a steal.
This is a steal. You can get this in any discount store, and it's corn silk. It's been around forever. It's got cornstarch in it, and I recommend the loose powder, and this is something a lot of people don't know. A lot of people use pressed powder or translucent powder. If you get the loose, it doesn't have the wax in it that they need to put in it to keep it in a compact, so it actually does a better job on your skin as far as absorbing oil all day. Better to get the loose powder if you can.
This is a convenient loose powder too, because a lot of times I've got the big brush with the powder thing. Oh, I've got the big brush with the powder thing, and if it ever spills, my whole pocketbook's ruined.
Yeah.
So that's a convenient
Under
thing.
$10. It's wonderful stuff.
Okay, now Lipfinity. What is this stuff?
Lipfinity, and I will tell you honestly that some of my friends that have very sensitive lips cannot use this. This is the stuff that literally stays on all day. You put it on, you let it dry, and you put gloss on it all day. It has lasted through meals. It's lasted 12 hours.
Lipfinity.
I actually have to use eye makeup remover to get it off at the end of the night. And then all day you just
for you though? I mean, lips?
You know what? It doesn't bother my lips at all. But honestly, like I said, it's bothered a few friends of mine's lips. But they also make the same company, Max Factor, makes one that stays on all day. It's called Endless. Or actually, this is L'Oreal. I'm sorry. L'Oreal makes Endless, and it's more like a regular lipstick.
Okay.
And this will stay on for hours as well.
Wow.
And it's not. It doesn't have the same sensation that sometimes does on your lips.
Now we have the double wear concealer.
This is my tried and true. You know how they say if you went to a deserted island, what makeup products would you take?
This is it?
This is the one.
Get out. Who makes this?
Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this will stay on from morning until night.
What is
no
it? Take
creases.
It
It's a liquid concealer. And actually, I have it in 3 colors because, ladies, your skin changes color during the year from tanning and stuff like that.
Oh, it's a concealer.
And I will tell you, this will cover every little thing. So these are, like I said, these are some of my favorites.
Nice.
I brought a few other.
And they are all on the website. You've got Clinique's makeup brush cleanser.
Take good care of your brushes, ladies. They'll last forever.
Well, you know, we're coming back because this happens to be one of my favorite too, the Sunless Tanning Lotion from Estee Lauder.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it. Kelly French turned me on to this in the newsroom a while ago.
You carry all those in your pocketbook? Is that so?
No, actually, this is home, and I don't use them all every day, but these are things that, like I said, I have tried over all these years, and they really work.
Marvelous.
And you know what? They are all on our website, 9WSYR.com. Thank you, Anne-Marie Stonecypher.
Great job. All right, coming up, she's going to talk to Tim Ryan.